I have lost 6.5 kg in the last 7 weeks. So this has majorly affected our bulk, and what this means is I went from 64 kg, I weighed myself today and we're at 57.5. On the bright side, my strength has been relatively similar. I haven't lost a great amount of strength, so I've maintained most of my muscle tissue, I'd like to assume. However, I still want to get to 70 kilos by end of September, which leaves us with roughly, because it is Sunday 19th of July, let's say like, give or take 9 weeks. So I'm going to have to put on a crazy amount of weight in the next coming period of months. And the only way we're going to do this is by doing the following. So I'm going to dial everything back in exactly how it was when I started. When we started off, I think it was about 53 kg to be honest. So we weighed at 53 kg, I'm only 4.5 up from that. The highest we've been is 64, and we need to get to 70, which is another 6 above from that. Honestly, it's not about changing the amount of calories you're having, because it wasn't that. It's just I let personal issues get in the way and I just stopped eating, and the weather was absolutely shambolic in the UK. No excuses though, because I should have found a way. I just found it easier to just stress starve myself than stress eat. So for me personally, as a skinny person, it's just so much easier to just not eat. I perform better on a fasted state, so it's just like work-wise, editing-wise, every other form, I just perform better. But my channel would say different because I haven't even uploaded consistently, because the lack of progress made me feel like I couldn't upload anything because I felt like I wasn't being a good role model per se. But then I thought about it and I realized as a good role model I should probably show my ups and downs as well. So this is what this video is, following on from that. So from last week's video, or my last video, I did make an attempt to start eating properly again. We've been eating around 2,500 calories, but because of the weather, because of my work, my weight has steadily kept on decreasing. So I've unintentionally done a 6.5 kg cut in the last 8 weeks. I'm not sure if this is going to be a beneficial thing in the long term, because of the fact I'm literally like super lean. I've just woken up, so this is like my physique right now. Like, I'm lean as fuck. Like, it's crazy. So that's the plus side, I guess. I'm very lean. So hopefully when we start building up again, we can go and put on more muscle tissue and I'll be bigger than I was if I initially just went to 70 kg. So here's a plan of action. The first thing that I always did every morning is I would take a progress physique shot in the morning. I just take the front side of me and the back side. The way I do that is put my phone, put it on record, and then screenshot the front and screenshot the back. You want to do it while you're untensed, just so it's just like a natural reflection of what you actually look like rather than you posing, and you'll do it under the same lighting every day. Number 2, you record your weight every single morning, and then you want to look at it by the weekly average you're getting for the weight. Don't worry too much about the highs and lows on a specific day. Just on the average, as long as your weekly average is going up steadily, that's all that matters. Number 3, try to keep your meals as similar or as consistent as possible. Just have some key frame meals that you can always refer to. For me, that's the mashed gainer shake. And initially, it was at lunchtime, I just have anything because I wasn't at home. And then dinner would be either chicken and rice or it'd be minced burgers. So right now, I'm sick and tired of chicken and rice. Like, I've just had it with the chicken, I've had it with the rice. I have to find out a different way of cooking the chicken. That aside, also, if you're buying chicken, buy chicken thighs over chicken breast. It tastes better, especially if you're bulking. So I'm back on the burgers. I'm just figuring out how to make it again. So right now I'm substituting that to just have burgers. And then I'll just find out another means of having it. Ideally, the more similar you keep your meals, the easier it is for you, because you can either meal prep it, or when you make it every day, a lot of a quick process than you having to learn something new every day. Right now I'm in the process of learning new stuff every day, and it takes up a bit more time than I'd like. Hence why I haven't been filming as much, and that's just affecting my content flow. So once you got your meals dialed in, and the last meal of the day was 6 eggs, but sick and tired of the 6 eggs, what I found is I can drink 3 eggs and then drink 3 eggs again. So I'm either going to have some eggs to drink, or I'm going to do a double scoop protein shake. So I'm requiring a lot of liquid calories at this point in time. But once you get the ball rolling and your appetite increases, you find it easier to eat the same food again and again. It's interesting because for myself personally, I have food fatigue quite easily, but at my highest weight, I could just eat food and it just tasted so much better and tasted so much more, how to say, just bearable to eat. After that, you're training. I'm only training 3 days a week because I do my job 6 days a week, and I do like on average about 20,000 steps a day, so I'm doing a lot of cardio. So for me to go gym any more than 3 times a week is unnecessary, because as long as I give myself enough muscle stimulus to keep growing, that's all that's required. Honestly, I do a leg day and I feel it for the next 4 days. So there's been times where I've done only squats once every 2 weeks because it's taking my legs that long to recover. But every other muscle group kind of recovers a lot better. And those are the main three things, or the main few things that I'm thinking about keeping consistent. I've literally just gotten up, so I just had a shower. I'm going to take my physique shots and record my weight, and then I'm going to go have my first meal. So I appreciate you guys checking in with me. This is just a quick little update from me. This is going to be a very raw, not very edited video. So yeah, I'll catch you guys with my next uploads. I will be a lot more consistent, a lot more frequent now.